I have some bad news. We think about planning meals, and we usually think about planning dinner when we're menu planning or meal planning or whatever you want to call it. But we need to plan all the meals. How many times do the people in your household need to eat? Well, you know what? It's our responsibility to make sure that that food is available and ready for them to eat it. So all the meals, even snacks, need to be planned. But that doesn't have to be as complicated or as much work as you might think. So let's dig in and talk about how to plan all the meals without losing our minds. I'm Misty Winkler, and this is Simply Convivial Help for Homemakers. Planning all the meals sounds like it'd be a lot of work. Is it really necessary? Doesn't snack and breakfast just kind of happen? They really don't. Even if it feels like those meals happen on autopilot, they do take some planning and preparation. If they happen on autopilot, it's because you already have a system in place. You don't need to replace the system. But if breakfast or snack or maybe even dinner feels like a stressful point in your day at any time, it's because you need a system. So let's talk today about how to make a meal plan for all the meals that can run on autopilot and not take a bunch of decision making and preparation time on our part. Let's plan all the meals with ease. I have videos on menu planning, to-do lists, decluttering, and so much more. If you want YouTube to show you those videos like that, and if you want YouTube to show other people like you videos on these topics, then be sure to like this video here right now. I assume you're already subscribed. And that is like a vote of confidence in the YouTube system. I really appreciate your vote. So yeah, you have to plan all the meals. But what does plan mean? What does it entail? In order to have those meals planned, what exactly is it that you have to do? It is not scour the internet for new recipes and make something new every single day and stock your pantry with a whole bunch of special ingredients that you might not like and might not ever use again. That's not menu planning. When we menu plan for family meals, we want the food to be enjoyed, familiar. We're trying to foster relationships and nourish human beings. We aren't trying to win prizes at a cooking show or show off our skill. So it's totally okay to keep it simple, to make a family norm, a family tradition, really, that is easy to keep up. A mealtime rhythm. That's a plan too. A routine is a plan. A tradition is a plan. And these kind of pre-made decisions help us make it happen over and over again without a lot of stress or overthinking. So when you plan all the meals, that might look like the exact same breakfast every single weekday. It might look like rotating 2 different meals, or maybe just adding different toppings different days. So if you have oatmeal every weekday for breakfast, that's a plan. You can then be sure that you have the ingredients you need on hand. Enough oatmeal to keep the family in breakfasts for a week or 2. And then you can rotate. Sometimes have it with raisins, sometimes with shredded coconut, sometimes with a sprinkle of chopped nuts. You can have a variety of toppings available that keeps things a little bit new and fresh, but not complicated. Planning all the meals might look just like setting up a template for your lunches so that you have a basic starch plus an easy, quick protein plus a fruit. So the fruit could be apples, pears, oranges, bananas. Mix and match with the other items. The starch might be sliced bread or rolls or biscuits or muffins or pasta or baked potatoes. Mix and match. And the protein could be leftover dinner chopped up. It could be cheese shredded or cubed or cheese sticks. It could be salami or canned tuna. Make a list of a few of these different items that might fit in those categories and then have those items available, and each day mix and match. Just pull out the one that seems right for that day. That's a plan. Even if you haven't decided ahead of time exactly what you're going to have each and every day, that's okay. You don't have to do that to menu plan. You just have to have options available. So to plan, you are making those decisions as to what counts, as to what's going to be available, and then being sure that you have purchased those items so you're not scrambling, but there is still flexibility in those choices. The same goes for dinner. You don't have to have an elaborate meal plan that takes Googling and couponing and research to make. You can just have some basic go-to options that you shop for once a week or once a month, and then pull items from that list as fits your schedule and your energy and your appetite that day. A plan doesn't need to be set in stone a week in advance to be a plan. A plan can just be a go-to list that you work from. So planning doesn't have to be intimidating. Planning all the meals just means you have some options predetermined and you've shopped for them. The ingredients that you need, the food that you want is available. That's all a plan is. Keep it simple. If you need more ease, more simple system in your pantry, in your grocery shopping, in your meal prep, in your menu plan, I have just the thing for you. It is a 6-module course, Simplified Pantry, that walks you through step by step the process to declutter your pantry, streamline your kitchen systems so that you can get all the meals on the table without any decision fatigue. The good news is you can work through this course in a single month, and enrollment in Simply Convivial Continuing Education is only $18 a month. You will probably save $18 a month on your groceries when you move towards a simple, streamlined system for planning and preparing all your meals. So click the link below in the YouTube description or go to simplyconvivial.com and click the green enroll button and take Simplified Pantry today. And while you're at it, repent, rejoice, repeat.